welcome to Taste of Photosynthesis, a podcast that'll up your wine game by 24% from your team here at Sharky. I'm Cakes, and I'm looking forward to enjoying some delicious wines with you.
Well, you go first.
Okay.
In this podcast, Damien and Marco are joined by Ben and Paul, two well-seasoned wine lovers not afraid to speak their minds and represent the general drinking public. Each couple have brought a mystery wine to share blind, explore, and essentially unstitch one another.
See the audio and the video.
Do you want to rinse it out, or are you?
Interesting decanting with that.
Thank you. Yeah. Wish I'd $1 every time I've heard that. Right.
Wow. Well, immediately when it was being poured in the glass, you could see it's got some age on it.
It has.
Yeah.
So is the wine.
Yes, it does.
Almost was brown.
Yeah.
Smell the age.
Definitely.
How would you define it though? What is it that you're smelling?
Mothballs.
Well, that's the oak.
It
That's
smells
what you
dirty.
smell.
The dirty oak.
But what you're picking up on, well, I suspect, it's probably more that the oak.
Yes.
Again.
There's certainly
Old,
some oak in
old.
there. What sort of oak?
I'm just surprised it's from my cellar.
Because it's not dirty.
No, because it's so much oak. It's a
It's
new
a
world.
Grange.
Want to get our money.
As if we do
That's not
something
the
like
50.
Want to get our money's worth while we're here.
That's not a 51.
No, I wouldn't do that too. So, varietal.
Sure.
Can I say it gets tougher as the wine gets
As
older
the more
to
you
pick
drink.
it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But I would stick to Shiraz.
Shiraz. Okay. And what?
No, well, it's New World because I don't have anything Old World like this.
Okay.
Region.
It's like an old school Barossa Shiraz, but yeah, it is an old school Barossa Shiraz.
Or is it?
That's the question.
Yes. He's confident.
You're very confident.
It's very spicy as well. Apart from the oak and the age, it is fairly spicy. That sometimes is an indication of a slightly more moderate, cooler.
Oh, got cracked pepper in it. Like our
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah.
Just keep drinking. So, old school Barossa Shiraz, you're saying?
Oh,
That's
I don't know,
Stick to
actually.
your guns.
oh. Can I switch to Shiraz Cab blend?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's American oak. I'm getting a lot more of that vanilla character.
It's tough, because it gets so complex. And so
It does.
the wine comes together so much that you struggle to see the
Yeah.
components and
Yeah.
you just see one unit.
That's his way of saying I don't really know what it is.
Yes.
That's a sensible way of saying I
I'm
don't know what it is.
confused.
So, your old school Barossa Shiraz,
Shiraz Cab.
Shiraz Cab, year, vintage, what are you thinking?
Old.
This is tough.
2000 and
It's a big
19.
vintage. It's a warm year.
I want to say 4 or 8.
Well, you can if you want.
It depends what it is. If it is Barossa, 4 would be a good guess, I think.
Mm-hmm.
6 maybe.
And
If it is younger than that,
I don't see how you get the Cabernet. I would say more Shiraz
Mataro.
Grenache.
oh, okay.
Shiraz Grenache.
I was going to say Shiraz Mataro, then I switched to Shiraz Cabernet. I go all four.
04, Barossa, Shiraz,
Cabernet.
Cabernet. Any idea of the producer?
I kind of want to say Penfolds, but I don't know if Damien has Penfolds.
Don't you get this cranberry quality in the wine? Like a dried cranberry. I'm going with 2008.
Mm-hmm. Barossa,
Barossa.
Shiraz.
Shiraz. First I said Shiraz, but
I think I know what you're saying, and I see it more as like an orange.
orange
Like,
peel,
yeah.
orange rind, marmalade.
It was red when it started, and then it got more orangey as it aged.
But it's not GSM.
And would you have a thought on price point? Well, we don't know what that is either, just
So you go on Penfolds?
I'm going Penfolds.
We're going Penfolds?
Yeah, and again I'm going to say because of the oak and its age and it's still carrying quite well, I'm going to say $50 wine.
Would you like the grand reveal?
Well, if I stick to Penfolds, I gotta say more than that.
No.
I'll go $150 one.
I'm going to say Barossa Grenache dominant. Possibly Ben, but I'm going to just say Grenache dominant. I don't know, but I think it's got that, for me, the orange rind.
Yeah. If it is Grenache dominant, it could easily be like a 9 pops. Something like that.
And you're saying 2008?
Barossa 2009, but I don't know the producer. It's heavily oaked, but it's American oak, so it could be Penfolds. But
Do you have anything? Well, you know what you have in your cellar. Anything from Charlie?
Should we put them out of their
Are
misery?
we revealing?
We'll
does
reveal.
Charlie have that much American, or is it more French?
Would you like the reveal?
Yeah.
There's pretty good guesses.
Okay.
They must know their.
For a start, you've got it's a Penfolds.
You're not all
Yeah.
right.
If the varietal is wrong, then
It's McLaren Vale.
right.
It's a Tempranillo.
What? That's
It
it.
is the Penfolds Cellar Reserve Tempranillo 2007.
That's where the red fruit was coming from.
What the age? What did you say? 6.
4 Indian. Well, that's
So
the
there you
cranberry
go.
there. Kind of makes sense what you said. Tempranillo traditionally is aged in American oak.
Well,
so
looking
that
at
was a giveaway, and we
Looking
didn't
at
pick
my
it.
tasting notes that I wrote down earlier, American and French oak.
You can actually smell both if you.
Yeah.
No, you said American.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Well done. What made you just
Do
like
you
that?
enjoy it?
I never had
It's
this wine
actually
before.
quite a good
nice.
wine. I think
Yeah.
it's a great wine. I think it's a good wine.
We thought we'd get something.
But with these big
Right.
producers, it's always the case. You know, the wines they age well.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I've done WTs for Tempranillo, I've got to say, but we went for something a bit different.
You should have. And
I thought they were going to grab a Grange, and that's also why I started thinking Penfolds and it resonated.
We didn't give it away either.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was here. Marco goes.
All right, Marco, pour her up.
Yep. I'll just.
I can put this in the spittoon. Actually, no, I won't.
No, you won't.
That, for a wine of so much age, 13 years,
Aged
it's
really well.
carrying
I think
on
it's
as well.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
But I will,
So what
Marco
made you
made
think-
those comments earlier that as wine ages, it's difficult, but in particular, wine that's given so much oak, it really does.
So if it's
carry
all-
wine. If it was younger,
Yeah, you'd pick a temp or something like
it'd
that.
be easier because you've got a greater display, a showcase of the wine.
No way.
First time I've
They're
ever
using
used
it.
a spittoon.
You'll be using it again later on. Top his glass up. Well, certainly not 2007.
No, it's very,
Light colour.
very, very light colour.
Light colour.
That must be a Shiraz then.
God, now that I had Tempranillo, I'd say you put another Tempranillo in my glass.
I'm surprised with the wine, to be honest.
The one this
No,
one.
with this one.
Yeah.
I've had it before, that's why I bought it. I liked it. Yeah. It's drinking surprisingly good.
Oh, guys.
So it's Australian.
First impression. Just say what you think. If you nail it on camera without even
No, I
tasting
don't do impressions.
Oh.
Well, first
No, it
impression,
is.
I thought colour, not pronounced New World.
Yeah.
I would have said Could be anything Grenache or Grenache based, but it's more blue fruit. It's got too much structure for Grenache. It's not structure coming from whole bunch. It's not oak. It's fruit derived. So something that presents in a medium bodied fashion, naturally a bit more tannic.
Have you sipped the wine yet?
Yeah. It's fruity.
Does it make sense what he's saying?
Yeah,
Because I think he's nailing the palate.
I need
this
him
one.
to talk.
It's not a Montepulciano, is it?
No, I think the fruit that is showing is much darker than a Monte's. Like Montepulciano would show cherry, plum.
Yeah, no, I just like
These
that.
very blueberries, like blue
Yeah.
fruit. Yeah.
And a lot, like very persistent tannins. It's got that real puckering effect, which is not. It's not. That's not oak tannin. That's a varietal quality. So
It's not overly old at all, really, is it? Wouldn't have thought.
no, I agree. Not too old.
17, 18, something like that.
Oh,
That's what I'm thinking.
good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the wine ages, the very first thing you lose is the primary
Yeah.
quality, the
Hence,
fruit.
we found out with the
yeah.
last one.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So
There's
give
no-
me the
I-
country first, which
It's
should be
Australia.
easy. Yes, it's
Australia.
Australia.
And I'm gonna go
The region now.
region. That's gonna
I also think the region is fairly easy to guess.
be not easy for you
well,
to say.
it's one of
Yeah,
two.
easy
Barossa
because you know.
and Caramel again. So that
Either
kind of
or.
narrows it down. It has to be.
I'm going Barossa.
Oh, I don't know.
No,
Okay, I'm going to go McLaren
Yeah, I'm going to go McLaren Vale. I'll go McLaren Vale.
I'm a Caramel.
It is McLaren.
It's a very pretty.
Told you.
It is very
Dark.
pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty one. So not that Barossa can make a pretty wine, but I do think that it's not something that I expect from Barossa.
I was only joking about the Montepulciano before too, by the way.
Well, varietal.
Okay.
You have everything you need to guess the varietal. Damien has described the wine perfectly.
Now I've got to try and guess it.
What is it?
Tasting.
It's a Mataro.
No.
No way.
I just like rattling off the names of
Yeah,
wines,
I know.
the sort of things that I know.
It is a Mataro.
There you go.
Are you serious?
Yes, it is a Mataro.
Belly.
There you go.
He actually nailed the vintage as well. It's 2018 Mataro. Producer would be a very hard one because these wines are usually not as
Is that
pretty.
straight Mataro?
It is a straight Mataro. The tannins are also very Mataro-like. Very. Yeah.
So much about this wine. Yeah, absolutely. But it's got
No,
this
no way.
elegance about it.
Do you get on the nose this sage quality?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
that to me is very Mataro.
Yeah.
Well, producer is Samuel Gorge.
Surprise myself sometimes.
Well done.
I'd be really upset if you cut that part out too. Where I got that right.
How did you know that? I was thinking more
Nailed it.
Tempranillo.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm thinking, Marco hasn't done
Samuel's
Tempranillo.
Gorge.
Samuel's Gorge.
We were looking at it
Mataro.
up there too.
Super pretty for Samuel's Gorge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was leaning more towards Tempranillo.
Mm.
I just didn't expect a straight Mataro like that. With so much pronounced fruit and brightness, and that's a great wine. Particularly pulling that.
Price point, I
from
would
Mataro.
not have a 40 odd.
Wouldn't be that. It'd be.
He's on fire. It's $40.
Are you serious?
Wow. I just hope I have this much luck with the horses tomorrow. Good.
Well done, thanks, Marco.
We look so bad. We just nailed the wine. We didn't have a clue on Tempranillo. That's why we pulled
Yes,
it
to
out.
the amateurs.
This wraps up episode 2. Thanks for joining us. Stay up to date with us on Instagram, and we'll see you next time.